Do you have the volume on? I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. Who hired this guy? Who hired this cameraman? He doesn't even know how to hold a camera. He's not even doing his job. I'm your host, The Wildfires Project, and this is I'm your host, The Wildfires Project, and this is Sounds of the Underground. I'm here with Tomorrow's June right now. Thank you guys so much for coming down. The song you guys performed, which I really, really enjoyed.
Thank you.
What is it about? And I loved your vocals on it.
Thank you.
I can't sing like that myself. I just yell into the microphone, and it's.
I wish. Okay, so I heard. So our song's called Paradise. We heard your Paradise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotcha.
It's great. I wish I could sing like you. It's basically, it's kind of like about a one night stand thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you're out. You find that girl that you want to hook up with, and maybe you do.
Yeah, the
thing, and then and then interpret the rest how you want.
You guys have a whole bunch of demos.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to put it into an album or EP.
Yeah.
Is the sound like the sound we heard, or are you guys going a different direction?
So we have two. This is kind of funny. We have two different styles that we're writing right now. It's a lot of very rocky stuff, and then the other half is like kind of poppy or kind of dipping into more electronic and stuff. So it kind of just
that
depends.
new punk these days.
Yeah.
I hate saying it, but like that's what we're classified as too.
Yeah.
New punk?
No, 100%.
NU-punk. That's like where Machine Gun Kelly
Kelly's,
sits and all
yeah.
like Jaden and all that.
Right.
Hip hop influenced new wave of pop.
Right.
Gotcha.
Well, the thing is, hip hop's taken over every genre.
But
you
so is
know?
pop punk too.
Pop punk. Yeah.
Or at least what's called pop
punk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll ride on those.
So yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah.
100%. So yeah, so we're just trying to figure out what we want to do first. A lot of the Rocky stuff we kind of have that idea that we want to put that out first before we go more pop.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate having you. Make sure you check them out, find the new video on YouTube,
Yeah.
Look for a date near you. I'm sure you're going to love the concert. I enjoyed it here. Thank you again, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you. Appreciate
it.
I'm looking insane. They're putting demons in my head. We caught inside a dream. I'd rather stay awake instead. You wanna stay safe? I wanna make waves. You keep yourself in the dark because you like the shade. You want a routine? I wanna break free. I wanna break free. I wanna break free. Dirty like drug money, nodding off the same substance. Your role models don't say nothing. Fake friends get strayed from the past, so you stay shut in. You wanna stay safe? I wanna make waves. You keep yourself in the dark because you like the shade. You want a routine? I wanna break free. I wanna break free. Close your eyes, stay inside. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You live your life and take their lives. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Close your eyes, stay inside. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You live your life and take their lives. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. See through the curtain. Burn it, set it to flame. Can't see the purpose. So rally out the way. And see through the curtain. Burn it, set it to flame. Can't see the purpose. So rally or get out the way. Just don't get it. Close your eyes, stay inside. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. You give your life, take their lives. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Take their lives. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up.
I'm here right now with Divided Minds. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. Is the music you're going to be coming out with in the future sonically going to be the same as this, or are you looking to either go more electronic or more rock or pop?
I would say, I mean, we love music. Like, we love metal. You know, we love pop punk. We love even EDM. Like, he's on an industrial kick right now.
I can tell.
Machine Girl, listen to it.
Yeah. And I'm on a hyper pop like kick right now. So like, and what I like about hyper pop is that it can kind of sound pop punk and it can kind of sound like electronic. So I'm just trying to figure out my little twist on it and work with the boys, and I'll be in the studio all day and just like working up sounds and stuff. I say, I don't know, we always pop punk. We always have a pop punk edge.
So who's like the main, obviously you guys contribute everything. Who's the main writer where a lot of the, well, main writer musically and then main writer lyrically?
So usually what would happen is I will be at home in my studio making music, working it, experimenting, get real sad and depressed, and you know, start making music, and I'll send it to the boys and see how they like it, and they can either hate it or they
How
love
often do they hate it?
We pretty much do it like a pitch meeting, kind of, basically. We all kind of just get together like sometimes, and we all kind of write demos. And we all just like throw our demos out on the table basically and be like, which ones to be like. I hate promoting myself, you know? I hate being like, hey, you want to listen to me?
Because if you don't promote yourself, no one's going to know who you are. Right. But then it's kind of like you don't want to sound like, oh, it's all about me type of thing. And I totally get that. We'll keep an eye on you guys. Catch them at a show if they're in your area. But once again, thank you for being here.
Radio for pop punk, alternative, and metal fans. Get the free Adobe app, adobe.com.
Waking hours, try to feel it, but I don't know how to break it, to make it child. I keep the heartache in the paper bag, grab a cigarette and take a drag. It stings me, it brings me down, and it rips me through the middle like a tear in the page. Love it just a little while I'm stuck in the cage. Make
name is Michael McBay. I'm the bass player and founder of Circle of the Earth. I also happen to be a former medical doctor and avid martial artist, and spirituality is my primary motivation behind everything that I do to the best of my ability. Met drummer Sandro Feliciano 10 years ago. Okay, he was the first member of the current lineup that I met that I held on to. He's a fantastic person, fantastic drummer. He's toured the world with Tina Marie and Lauryn Hill. Great guy, and he teaches drums at Los Angeles Music Academy. The next person to come along was Kadia on vocals. I've been working with her for 6 years. Once I started working with her, I realized and hoped that she would stay. And myself and Sandro had a very close bond, and we decided to stick it out as we moved along. Next person to come in was Sandy, who's been with the band for at least 4 years. And Sandy's unique. Her image is great, her playing is great, and she's a very experienced musician, and we got along perfectly. And then came Kazuki, and Kazuki's like the icing on the cake. He was young, fantastic, and driven, and just as committed as everybody else. And Sandro is from Brazil. Sandy is from Taiwan. Kazuki is from Japan. I'm from the southeastern United States, and Kadia is from Maryland. Each of us has a unique cultural and ethnic background that makes a band diverse and unified at the same time.
With podcasting, you're essentially having a conversation with someone.
It's a much more casual relationship you have with an audience.
And with the Vocaster, now it's just more accessible to just start podcasting. Every single problem you have had starting a podcast, this solves it.
What about having no friends?
shift 1,000 times around me. Something's wrong and we don't talk about it. Ocean shift 1,000 times around me.
I'm here right now with the Rare Occasions. You just saw them perform one of their newer songs. Guys, thank you so much for being on the show. Tell us a little bit about the Rare Occasions. So, from what I know of you guys and how I found you is TikTok. Actually, to be honest, my fiance found you and she was like, hey, I think this would be a good band for the show.
This band has been going for a decade now. So we've been kind of, doing the local band thing in Boston where we originally started. Then we came out to LA in like 2016. We've just been grinding away for years. So it's crazy that, this one kind of viral moment on TikTok
is what blew you up.
What blew us up, yeah.
Do you somewhat think the new opportunities with TikTok and all that have kind of maybe opened doors a little easier for people to break into music, considering some people don't even start with music. They just get popular and that's the next route.
There's definitely the big word that people use is democratize. And I think that there's an element of that that's definitely true. It's a platform that allows people new opportunities and gives them access to those opportunities. But I would say even more so because it's been opened up for everyone, that it reinforces the idea that you have to make your own luck. Mm-hmm. I mean, we had a song that became popular, but we also had 40 other songs that are available to anyone at all times. So we had this like residual, good side effects of this whole circumstance that the rest of our library did see a benefit. And I think that was the real big opportunity as well, was it gave us kind of that street cred, the social proof that, the Rare Occasions, they have that one song that blew up on TikTok, cool. But also, hey, they have some other music. There's something for everyone.
Thank you guys, and we will see you soon.
Thanks
so much. Thanks for having us.
If you're enjoying tonight's episode of Sounds of the Underground, be sure to connect with us on social media. Also, check out our exclusive Sounds of the Underground playlist, streaming now on Spotify. You'll hear your favorite artists from the show, as well as other artists we know you'll love. And while you're there, check out my new record, Lost in Searching. Thank you so much for watching tonight's episode. Now back to the show.
She said there was a place where every single person had the same face. So she fled and I stayed. The life in her eyes seemed to fade away. She sold all her bones for her money, and I'm fucking stoned and lovely. So why is my soul so hungry for a broken heart? Welcome to the city of the dead, where we all wear crowns upon our head. Welcome to the city of the dead, where the lost are found in the peace we rest. There goes the sun.
I'm here right now with Johnny Three Tears from the Hollywood Undead. Thank you so much for being on the show. How are you today?
I'm chilling, bro.
You as a writer, where does your passion most lie? Is it more like the party songs, the serious songs?
No, it's definitely the serious stuff. That's usually my responsibility. That's where, that's the stuff I like to write. Me and Charlie have an ongoing feud of what the band should be. We're going to box later to see who wins, so I'll let you know.
It's funny you mentioned that, because when I was talking to him, he said when you guys first, started writing a lot of those records, there was physical fights about what songs got on, who got what parts, things like that. Well,
when you're doing something you care about, it's hard. Being in a band's hard. It's like it's a democracy. So you have to be willing to give up on things you care about in order to make someone else happy, and vice versa. It's like a sham marriage, bro.
Yeah,
and with no prenup, bro. You conceptually like what we want to do as a band in general. Those are the topics that we have. But I mean, it's normal, and everybody wants to to move it. You never want to stay stagnant. So which direction do you want to move in? But it always works out, and everybody's usually pretty stoked on everything. So if we didn't care, then the music would start to suck. So, it shows that everybody's still in the fight.
I'm just going to finish out with one more thing, because I know a lot of bands have like a series of pranks or something they do on tour. Do you guys have something you always like mess around with or kind of bring back?
Oh, yeah, all kinds of up shit. I mean, dude, you got to pass the time. We love, penis stuff like any other adult group of males. And whenever we get new crew guys, I don't even know. Well, whatever. We like to pull out, it's usually me, you pull out your penis and you take a knife and you turn it upside down. They don't know this, and you put it on the counter and cut into it, but with the dull side down. And I always say, I'm tired of this thing causing me so much trouble. And you watch the reaction from there. And from what you see right off the bat, because you see a knife indenting into a penis, you think someone's really chopping their dick off. And so that's usually the first thing that people see when they join up. And
that's the most intense.
Yeah, oh no, it's not a joke, dude. We're not trying to have fun out here. We want to scare the shit out of people. You got a bunch of dudes in a small space. There's only one way that's going to go. You know what I mean? There's no denying it, because you get that down to like your real human nature.
Yeah.
There's no girls around to impress or anything. So you really quickly see how society can devolve on tour. Like, damn, we'd be cavemen if there wasn't women around to impress.
That's so true.
Dude, I'd start wearing slats. I wouldn't shave. I wouldn't care at all. But I'm like, I don't want my wife to see me like that.
Yeah.
If women disappeared, we'd be swinging from trees naked and doing all kinds of weird shit within a month.
I think that is the perfect spot to stop this interview. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, my pleasure, brother. Take care, okay?
Cool, man. You have a good one.
All right, dude. Hey, try that dick chopping trick for your buddy.
That's our show tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here at PA Rehearsal Studios. I'm your host, Big Booty Judy, and we will see you next time on Sounds of the Underground.